Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus versus Samsung Galaxy Note 5 speed test coming up right now. Let's go. So what is up, guys? This is Nick here from Everything Tech, help you to master your technology, and welcome to the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus versus the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 here. Now, if you look closely, both of these devices are about the same height, but the Galaxy S8 Plus packs in a 6.2-inch screen, whereas the Note packs in a 5.7-inch screen. So I gotta applaud Samsung for how far they have come in terms of the design here. This is a huge leap forward in design for Samsung, if you ask me. Overall, though, both devices feel extremely premium. If you ask me which one felt like it was a little bit more money, it would be the S8 Plus, but the Note 5 doesn't feel like no cheap phone. It's a very premium gadget. So let's go ahead and boot these guys up at the same time in 3, 2, 1. Now I have both AT&T edition phones here, so both are AT&T models, but finally AT&T dropped the logo from the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus here, and you can see I think the Galaxy S8 Plus will win this boot up here. Both are running Android 7.0 Nougat, but the S8 Plus does have a Snapdragon 835 CPU, whereas this has an Exynos 7420 CPU. S8 Plus does boot on first, and the Galaxy Note 5 should come right behind it. So not too bad there for the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. This has a, 4 gigs of RAM, and this also has 4 gigs of RAM. Alright guys, so before we actually open the applications up, let's go into settings and confirm that both of these devices are running Android version 7.0 Nougat, you can see right there. So this is definitely an even comparison in terms of the software. Both rocking 4 gigs of RAM, like I said earlier, and both have 2K screens here, over 500 pixels per inch on both devices here. So the Note 5 was pretty well future-proof. So you see I do have high performance there on the Galaxy Note 5, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn on high performance mode here for the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. So let's make sure everything is closed out here on both devices, and I do have the same applications lined up. Let's begin with Appy Geek. Now, none of these applications are system apps. These are all third-party. So you see the Note 5 slightly ahead there. Coming home here, and this was my favorite Samsung all time, and it still might be. I'm not sure if the S8 Plus has taken the crown over the Note 5 for me just yet. Still using it. Let's go into Instagram, and you can see the S8 Plus looks to have taken that one there. Let's come home here. Let's go into Play Store. And you can see Play Store does win there for the S8 Plus. Coming home here, about the same coming home. Let's go into Strava. And Strava looks to have took the win there for the Galaxy S8 Plus. Coming home here, let's go into Amazon on both devices. And you can see Amazon wins there for the S8 Plus. So the S8 Plus definitely looking like a faster phone so far, regardless of the fact that the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 does have an Exynos chip. It is an older smartphone. Going into eBay, you can see that the S8 Plus takes that one. And coming home here, let's go into Twitter. So on Twitter, it looks like the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus is going to win that one. It looks like I have the Rounded Corners app on as well on the Galaxy Note 5. Let's go into YouTube. And you could see YouTube does win there for the S8 Plus. So nice stuff there for the S8 Plus. Definitely looks like an improvement in terms of speed over your Galaxy Note 5. But the Note 5 did win there on the camera. Coming home here, let's go into Best Buy. And you can see Best Buy does take the win there on the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. So actually it's not too much of an improvement in terms of speed. So if you got a Note 5 and you're thinking about upgrading to the S8 Plus, you're not going to be jumping a lot in the speed department, just a slight bit here. Especially seeing that Nougat actually made my Note 5 a little bit quicker. Let me go into Google. And you can see Google search opens there first on the Note 5. And coming here, let's go into Wikipedia. And it looks like about the same there, maybe slightly to the S8 Plus. Coming home here, let's go into Internet. And under Internet, you can see the Note 5 is ready to go first, and now the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. Let's go to apple.com here. Apple.com here for the Note 5. And let's hit go. And you should see Apple does load first there on the Galaxy S8 Plus. Let's go into Samsung.com here for the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus, and let's go there on the Note 5, and let's hit go. And you can see it looks like we have a winner here on the Galaxy S8 Plus. So the S8 Plus looking like it's a better Samsung internet browsing experience, but only slightly. Like I say, this is very minor. So the Note 5 still definitely a champ in 2017 in terms of performance. So those of you watching this video like, I'm thinking about picking up a Note 5, you're going to be very happy with the performance on the Galaxy Note 5 even here in 2017. Let's go into speed test, and you can see speed test does open first here for which phone? Which phone's going to get it? Galaxy Note 5. Coming home here, let's go into Snapseed. And it looks like about the same there. Coming home here, let's go into settings. And you could see dead even on the settings. Coming home here, let's go into Uber. And you could see with the 7.0 Nougat on the Note, the software experience is actually about the same on both devices. Not very different at all. And I would expect you to see even more S8 features come to your Samsung devices going forward here in the future. Coming home here, let's go into Temple Run. Now this is not a gaming test, so if you want a gaming test between these two, be sure to comment that down below. I throw it in the schedule if you guys want to see a gaming test between these two. But you're seeing gaming performance on this Temple Run application about the same. Let's go into Subway Surfers. We're not going to load anything graphically intensive unless we do a gaming test. You can see a little bit cut off there because of the full aspect ratio display. Developers haven't enabled the games to work properly with all displays yet. And you could see the Note 5 was slower to load the Subway Surfers. Alright guys, now that we opened all of the applications, let's go ahead and run ourselves a multitasking test here where we're going to go through all these applications to see which one holds the applications better in RAM. Let's go into Appy Geek on both devices. About the same there for both devices. Coming home, let's go on Instagram. Galaxy S8 Plus is going to get that one. Coming home here, let's go into Play Store. Look like the S8 Plus slightly. Coming home here, let's go into Strava. And you see, looked about the same again. Both are not doing very strong here in multitasking. You could see S8 Plus on that one. Coming home here, let's go on eBay. And the Note has closed the app, so it looks like the S8 Plus is winning that one too. Let's go into Twitter. And both have to reload. So definitely disappointing here on multitasking in terms of, opening those applications as we've seen in the past here. My Note 5 actually did better in multitasking on Android Marshmallow. So that's a little bit sad to see for the Nougat update. Coming home here, let's go into camera. And you can see the Note 5 definitely faster on the camera. And actually the Note 5's camera is about the same quality in my personal opinion as the Galaxy S8 Plus. Yeah, the S8 Plus is a little bit better in focusing speeds and stuff like that. But if you took a nice quality picture, set it up on a tripod, the Note 5 and the S8 Plus are neck and neck pretty much in terms of quality. Most people won't see a difference. Let's go into Best Buy. And you can see Best Buy does look about the same on both. Coming home here, let's go into Play Newsstand. And it looks like it's going to be the same across the board. Both devices have to pretty much reload everything, with the S8 reloading them a little bit quicker than the Note 5 here. Let's do that again. And one more time. And you can see, let's go into browsers. You can see both with the reload again. Coming home here, let's go into speed test. And maybe this is the Nougat update. Maybe the Samsung just needs to push out a software update or something with the Samsung devices on Nougat having multitasking issues, it looks like. Coming into settings. Settings over here on the Note 5. Pretty much the same on both there. Let's go into Uber. And you can see Uber about the same. Let's go into Temple Run. Both with the reload again there. So definitely I think the S8 has slightly better performance than the Note 5, but just slightly here. While we are testing the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus and the Galaxy Note 5, let's go ahead and run a fingerprint scanner test here. So with the Galaxy S8 Plus, all you have to do is simply rest where you have to press the button here for the Note 5, which makes the Galaxy S8 Plus and S8 experience for fingerprint scanner a little bit faster here. Now, if you actually have the fingerprint ready to go here on the Note 5 and then you press it on the S8 Plus, it's about the same there, just slightly faster even with the screen already unlocked for the Note 5 here. So definitely an upgrade in fingerprint scanner for the Galaxy S8 Plus in terms of the speed, but it is up at the top. I actually haven't found this to be too much of an issue. I think it's overblown in the media. You will adjust and you will adapt to that fingerprint scanner being up at the top. It's only going to take you about a week or so and you will adapt to where it's at. So that you can put that rumor to rest, or that problem you could say to rest, with that fingerprint scanner being up high. I don't think it's that much of a problem at all. I mean, that's where we would rest our finger here for our heart rate monitors anyway in the past. So who is the winner here between the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus and the Galaxy Note 5? Well, it's clear that the Galaxy S8 Plus is a newer smartphone and it is slightly faster. However, if you got a Samsung Galaxy Note 5, I don't think this upgrade is going to blow you away in terms of performance. Where it will blow you away is that, the screen is a huge upgrade over the Note 5 in terms of its design philosophy. Now, in terms of its actual quality, this is also pushing 2K Super AMOLED HD, so the resolution and punchiness, vibrancy of colors, the Note 5 is right up there with the S8. The specialty feature you get with the Note 5, and pretty much one that makes Note users stay on their notes until we can upgrade without having our phones explode, is the S Pen functionality. A lot of people will say this is gimmick. To creative people out there, this is definitely not a gimmick if you ask me here. So definitely a great feature here for the Note 5 with its S Pen, and a reason why I will be upgrading more than likely to the Galaxy Note 8 that comes out later this year here. Now, for the Galaxy S8 Plus and S8, you do get the Edge panel features. I have it disabled right now, but it can go right to left, and it offers a lot of these similar features as the S Pen on the Edge panels. But you know what? You have to decide. Are you a writer, or do you just want the Edge functionality here with the Samsung Galaxy S8 series? But overall, the winner here is a slight win, in my opinion, to the Galaxy S8 Plus when we're talking about speed. I will be doing a should you buy a Galaxy S8 Plus over the Note 5 type of video later this year or coming soon here. And I'm also going to be pitting the S8 Plus versus the Samsung Galaxy S7. So you might want to stay tuned for that. Anyway, this was Nick here, help you to master your technology. Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus versus Note 5. Which one is your winner? Comment that down below in the comment section of this video. Hit the like button for me if you enjoyed it. I will catch you all in the next one, and peace.